I used to smoke for 7 years, and I quit with the patch. I wasn't even intending to quit. I broke my arm. I took the patch while I broke my arm, and then I started smoking again. Um, and then I got mad one day because I failed my driving test, probably like 10 years ago. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna quit smoking. And I got the the Nicoderm CQ 21 milligram patch. I put it on for 2 weeks. Then I got the Nicoderm CQ 14 milligram patch, and I put that on for 2 weeks. Then I didn't want to spend all that money because it's $50 per 2 weeks. So I got a cheap brand, and the cheap brand kept on falling off. It was a 7 milligrams. It's a 3-step program: 21 milligram, 14 milligram, and 7 milligram. By the time I got to the 7 milligram, the patch kept on falling off. So I would put it in my pocket, and if I felt like I wanted to smoke, I would put it on because I know it's gonna fall off anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. By the time I was at the 7 milligram, I didn't want to smoke no more. And that's how I quit smoking more than 10 years ago, after 7 years of smoking. A lot of people, they get the cheap patch. The cheap patch falls off, and then you still get the urge to smoking. So if you're gonna, when you start, you got to get the expensive patch. You got to get the Nicoderm CQ patch, at least for the first 2 weeks. The first and the second 2 weeks. And maybe if you feel brave, you could do it like me, and get the 7 milligrams. Get the cheap 7 milligram patches. But the first month, you got to get the expensive patches because they stay on. They don't fall off. A lot of people actually get the cheap patches, and they go back to smoking or whatever. So that's my input.